Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. As always, Natalia here with you, and today we will have some video review. What part this would be, 3 or 4? I don't remember, but this is a BiggestCraft cross stitch canvases. Okay, yes, BiggestCraft. I just hope I'm saying it correct. Now we did some amazing videos, reviews, and so many of you were thrilled from those canvases. Many of you actually run and purchased those particular canvases that I review. And today I picked one of the images that is a winter, because the winter is almost over, so we have to catch up with the images of winter and the Christmas, whatever that is, because some packages I have already for a while here in the house. Sometimes you know, the shipment a little bit slow down, so and then doesn't matter really if it's a winter or summer. You can order and prepare for next winter to stitch whatever you like. Some people like to stitch winter images in the summer, and some opposite way. Now, you already seen this top image that you probably recognize. I do have that in my collection, but in diamond painting. Now, I have to say, all these 3 images that we will see today in this video review, they are all, I see them in many different companies with different brands, so I have no idea how that work, and maybe they just everybody buy a license of the same image. I don't know. Now, of this particular image that we will be reviewing today, also I saw stitched already in cross stitch, and it's called Winter Village, 14 count by 58 by 44 centimeters. One of the Ukrainian girl, she stitched this image maybe 2 years ago, or maybe she showcased that image last year. No, maybe 2 years by now. And she was stitching, I believe, in counted cross stitch. Now I cannot recall by which company though. But while she was working on this cross stitch at that time, I think I was working on my diamond painting, and I thought what a fun image to compare them two together. Now, I do have the diamond painting in 5 panels. It was absolutely gorgeous, and if I remember, I will insert link on the top in here. You should see the bubble pop to this particular canvas that I'm talking about in diamond paint, and you will see how gorgeous that is. And one of my friends says, oh, you will recognize who you are. She said, I just ordered that canvas that I saw you have a diamond painting of in 5 panel. And I say, what an interesting surprise, because I just ordered the same canvas. So she already received this one, and I received maybe like a week later or something. So yeah, this is it. This is little village that really much lots of European villages. That's how it looks like. That's how it looks like in my mom's place. Houses little like this. You see the haystack up there. That's exactly Ukrainian way how we doing it, but this is kind of like a front of the house. We don't have that front of the house. Basically, it's on the back of the house supposed to be. But look at this beautiful fluffy snowfall, those bushes, and they in diamond paints look so good. Look at this tree on the back up there. And I talk too much. Choking on my own air. Excuse me, please. I don't really want to stop video. So she even frame very similar to this one, kind of like a off-white frame. It looks really good. So let's see how many colors in here. It would be nice to compare right now with diamond painting how much color up there, but I will link it up for you, that video, and you can check and see what you like more, cross stitch or diamond painting. Also, I think you can find diamond painting in one panel, but so far what I saw in 30 by 40 centimeters, that wouldn't be a good canvas for this particular image. So we do have a French knot, one color. They probably will go in a berry. Where does the French knot go? Trying to see, just a minute. Yeah, it looks like a berry in the bushes. So here's the colors. Full stitch, we have 45 colors, that's good. And back stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 colors in back stitch, which is outlining all the trees and bushes and basically everything, little pieces, some kind of like a grass, the house windows and doors. So there's enough of back stitch in here. Now I'm really interested to see actual colors in here, because when we look in here, it's like a grayish yellow, more, I don't know, maybe this picture printed not so good, because to me it's like it's lots of yellow colors in here, especially the light up there on the top, and sky looks like it's totally partial. I don't know. I hope it's not. Oh yes, looks like it is. The whole top is partial, only few of the stitches that represent snowflakes. You see that? So for the sake of the snowflakes, you can use for the sky to kind of, because look at this. All this piece you don't have to stitch, and just like a snowflakes on the canvas, you can add some sparkle beads into it, or maybe some metallic stitches, maybe some mini white sequins to make it like a snowflakes flying. I don't know. Very good clarity canvas because of so bright colors. The visibility of each symbol really good. Even like in here in the pastel colors, you can see the symbols very well. Those green are so bright, big patches, fast stitching, all those fluffy snow full of trees. Looks so good. Now the magic thing is in this floss. Wow, look at this. You would think, you know, winter image should be have like a more white, but in here, very interesting colors. Look at that. It's like a gray brown palette. Huh. The only white what we have, this is the 2 strand of threads. And what's the number? 49. That's probably gonna be, what is this? 49. Where is 49? 3865. Yeah, so that is for the back stitch. Okay, so back stitch. Where is the white? I see. I think you see those trees branches. That's what with the white to create kind of like a frostbite. Okay, now I see. But look how interesting those colors in here for this kind of winter image. If you would see these colors before you see image itself, you would think maybe it's a fall time image, because lots of browns and kind of very awkward colors in here, right? But then it is a winter. Well, because they put like so much brown, like there's a house and bushes, all the shadows, and we have some berries in here a little bit, so the berries probably will be, there's a 1 strand, a very like a red color in here, so that would be our berries on these trees. So not much to stitch in here. Well, it is a lot, but look at the big chunk you don't have to stitch, so that would be easy canvas to work on. All right, now Let's see another one. Let's put this aside. Okay. Another one image that I will show you right now. I do have a diamond painting of it, but I did not work on. That's a brand new canvas that I have in my stash. And if I show you, you will recognize. Here it is. Maybe some of you remember that I was really happy to see that tree looks so glowy under those Christmas lights. And look at this, all these birds and animals came to Christmas tree to celebrate Christmas. They were looking and thinking, what a beautiful tree in their forest. Even night owl up there. The snow, beautiful fluffy snow on the trees. And I just love the colors under those Christmas lights, the way they lighten up the snow, this fluffy snow. That's how it looks like under the Christmas lights. Looks so beautiful. And I also saw this cross stitch stitched in counted cross stitch. Well, basically I watching lots of ladies who's European and they mostly stitch counted always and not printed. So that's why kind of like I see the first scoops from them, because up there they stitch a lot, right? And this tree is so magical. This looks very magical. Beautiful. I can see there's outlining with the back stitch will be those on a Christmas tree, those lights. You see how crisscross added back stitch to create that spark. It's almost like, you know, you can see the lights are flashing. Oh, even raccoon. I didn't even see raccoon up there. The fox. Let's see what else we have. One deer in here. Gorgeous antlers. Here is a little bit. Oh, there's a two rabbit and a squirrel. Oh, the more I see, the more the more I look, the more I see. Here it is. The birds, and I think this is it for now. Those majestic woods on the back from the moon, maybe also the turning the snow to this blue grayish colors. Very, very magical image, I have to say. French. Okay, so French knots in here only for the animal's eyes. And I see squirrel has a nose as a French knot, and probably all animals like this will be. Not really. Not really. So there's not much in here. French knots. I see owl has an eyes in a French knot. And rabbits. Deer has a regular stitches. Yeah, so not too many. And then of course we have a back stitch in 7 colors, and in full stitch we have 30 colors. All right, and did I mention the size of it? So it's called Christmas Lights image, and it's 14 count, 44 by 35 centimeters. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at those blues. So magical. There's 3 colors in here. They blend so nice together. Wow. Nice colors. More blue in here. With some black in here. Few string of each color in here. And not too many in here. So obviously the most color in here, obviously it's blue. Lots of blue. And all those trees and a background far away, that's what we need, this black color. And look how pretty when it looks like a snow reflecting all those lights from the tree to create this beautiful reflection on the snow. My goodness, I love this image so much that I ordered the diamond painting, but I wonder if diamond painting will look good or not. So this one canvas, look, I have tiny actually. Which way? This way. There. How much you can see here? Not much, right? Very pastels colors in here. So the only most difficult area in here is the tree, and it's not difficult at all, because if you look more close, there's very nicely all the symbols connecting with each other. And behind that, look at the big patches of colors, even here. So it will be very easy to stitch. Very easy to stitch. Okie dokie. And now number 3 canvas. And then I have more product for maybe 1 more or 2 videos I still have left. So keep watching. If you missed my previous videos from BiggestCraft, definitely check them out, because some of them was like, wow, gorgeous. Okay, now this image I have been looking for a very long time. This is definitely British. What's the name before I start to guess in here? Okay, The Old Man and His Dog. So you can tell, like, first I thought, okay, maybe it's golden retriever, but it's not. It looks like it's a lap dog, and he is very loving puppy. He look on his owner, waiting for some commands. Maybe he waiting for him to throw some sticks so he can chase around. Definitely old man's best friend. He with his cane, European clothes, dress up, and they just went for a walk on the snow. It's a very, very big snowfall, and that snowfall, my friends, could be all the French nuts. I don't know. But look how much he loves his owner. He's looking right in his eyes. Yeah, no, definitely not golden retriever. Golden retriever will have more longer fur. This is probably Labrador. And it's just a beautiful pop, like a red jacket and black pants. All those creases, looks like it's going to be very well done. Look at the shading on the jacket, which is really refreshing to have a red jacket on a gentleman. Nicely done hat. You can see the symbol, like a silhouette of his face. I don't know what I like more about this image. First, always what I see, it's those fallen snowflakes for some reason. The image is beautiful. I believe Dimensions have this image, Riolis has this image, and many other companies. I see in many different brands this very same image, many of them. So maybe it was discontinued by the company who originally produced, and then just everybody start to reproduce this image. Lovely, very lovely. 14 count, and it's a perfect square. 44 by 44 centimeters. Looks like it's a very easy image. It probably also will be no stitching, I think. I think we have image that is a very, very partial, because the snow and the sky, again, you don't have to stitch. So this kind of images is good to have for beginners, because it's not very difficult at all. Look how simple this image look like. Oh, my nose itchy. Hopefully I'm gonna start to sneeze. Look at this, all the snow you don't have to stitch. All the sky you don't have to stitch. And obviously all those red dots. Why is there one outline and some not? So it's not all of them French knots. Okay, I don't know. Is it French knot? Let's check. Okay, so full stitch 29. Yeah, 29 colors in full stitch. one color in French knot. 14. Okay, so here's the 14. Very kind of like a dirty white off gray. That's for your French knots color. And then back stitch in 5 colors. So as we can look in here on the pattern, all those circles, that's your French knots. And usually you place those French knots right in the center between 4 crisscross your full stitches. And I do have tutorial how to do it. Yeah, that is very nice. You know what, I was looking for this image a long time ago, and I keep just thinking, okay, it's definitely something, okay, what I gonna do with that image? It's kind of like, I don't know, especially like it's not my dog that we have, but there's something very warming about that image. And I just, after year or two watching on YouTube everybody stitching and seeing this image in every single store that I review for you, I finally decided that I still like this image after, you know, 2 years or even more. Still attract me. I still always look for it. Not look for it, but every time it came across this image, I always stop and look. There's something so kind about this design that finally, like, you know, I decided that I should have this in my collection and maybe next winter even start to stitch. And I just really attracted of the snowflakes. It's same like, you know, this oh no, we don't have a snowflakes in here. Definitely would be nice to have some snowfall on this one as well. So what do you think? What do you think? Do you like any of these designs that we reviewed today? Images are so easy to stitch. Look at this. Lots of different, like the symbols are so nicely visible. And it's so bright. Such a clean and partial. It's like 40% of this square you don't have to stitch. This is definitely good like for beginners, and if you don't want to stitch the snowflakes, you just stitch one of this between like a full cross stitch somewhere in here, and that would be the same thing. Look, some people do cross stitch like in 3 threads instead of 2, and it's make it 3-dimensional and also looks like a snowflake little flying instead of French knot. So there's the many difference. If you like sparkles, of course, add some seed beads. That always looks so good with it. Love it, love it, love it. Very lovely image. Well, thank you so much everyone for staying with me for today's video review. Tell me which image was your favorite, and I will see you in my next video. And check it out, this image in diamond paintings. Wonder what you think about it. So give me your thumbs up and comments and tell me what is your favorite of this review. And if you not cross stitch, watch some diamond painting videos. See you soon.